I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quite so thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic, but there's logic, you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic.
Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. Don't never stop competing, yeah. I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic. Keep them out your face, no way, you don't want it, yeah. Don't try to drain my energy. The enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily spreading like a rare disease, but I won't let it get to me. I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this. Freedom is priceless. Spread just like a virus. Living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Do you seek greatness? Trust me.
Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to NFL Week 7 Pickems. I'm here with my guys, Philly Halftime, AK, and Next Shift Randy. How's everyone doing?
Doing good. Just
Good.
Another day.
Another day, more football talk. So let's just get right into it. So the first game, Jaguars, Saints. Let me see the order. Halftime, you go first.
Question for you is the Jaguars quarterback Alex, is he playing?
Don't know yet.
Yeah. But the Saints have been losing. I'm gonna go with Jacksonville.
All right.
I just like Dougie P a lot. I think he's gonna he'll win. He'll find a way to win.
Yep. AK.
I know Saints are 3-3, Jacksonville's 4-2. If any quarterback can win with a backup, it's Dougie P. Even us Eagle fans know that. There's just a lot of talent in Jacksonville, man. A lot. And they do have some injuries. I understand that, but they still should easily win this game. It will be competitive for a little while, but eventually I think they will come out the other side. So, I'm going to go with Jacksonville on this one. But it could be an upset. I'm not saying, the odds are very slim, but it could be.
Yep. Randy.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna take the Jags on this one. The Saints have been up a little bit up and down this year. So for me, I'm gonna go with the team that's got the higher ranked win-loss record. So I'm gonna go with the Jags.
Yeah, I'm basically with the Jags as well. The Saints are just like they're not. I don't think they're there, but I'm going with Jacksonville, even though I don't like Trevor Lawrence that much. Raiders, Bears. Randy, we'll go with you. We'll do a snake.
Oh fuck! I don't know about this one. Jesus.
I picked the Bears last week and I lost. So.
Yeah, same here. Fuck. I'm gonna say Raiders. I guess I'll go Raiders.
All right, AK.
Yeah, I'll go Raiders too. I don't know, man. The Bears, they're hit and miss. They look really good some quarters and then really bad other quarters. They've lost a lot of games this year off stupid plays and stuff. And just not having a team all together. I'm gonna go with Oakland here, or Las Vegas here. Um, very very few times will I go with them, but this is one of them. Now, Justin Fields will probably have a day, but it ain't gonna be anything enough to get him a win.
Mm-hmm. Halftime.
What's up, Vic?
Man,
Dude,
I have no idea. Both these teams are freaking. I don't like neither one of these teams. I think the Raiders need a freaking coach. They have a good coach, and yeah, it's like everybody's been saying, like the Bears, they're hit and miss. You think they're going to be good, and somehow they find a way to lose anyway. So I got the Raiders. I have to flip a coin.
I got the Raiders. The Bears are just not it. I got the Raiders just based off that. And then back to me. I got Browns. The coach just lost Anthony Richardson for the rest of the year. So that means Gardner Minshew is going to be the starting quarterback for the rest of the year. And based off that, no, I don't even like Jonathan Taylor going up against his defense at all. Honestly, I'm going to keep it a buck. So going with the Browns. Halftime,
Browns defense is no joke.
right?
No joke. And they beat the 49ers with a backup quarterback. And really made it really made the 49ers not look that good at all. So I'm going with the Browns.
All right. AK, welcome back.
yeah, not sure what happened there. Yeah, man, I am too gonna go with the Browns. Solely on this defense alone. That defense is nasty, man. Schwartz has done a really nice job in Cleveland with this defense. We all know what that defense can do. We've had it. We've won a Super Bowl with it. Miles Garrett fits it perfectly. He's dominating everyone right now that he goes up against. It's going to be a long day for Gardner Minshew and the Indianapolis Colts.
All right, Randy.
Short and sweet, man. Browns, baby.
All right. Right back at you, Randy. Bills, Patriots.
Yeah, again, short and sweet. I'm gonna go Bills on this one.
Bills.
AK,
Bills.
halftime,
Bills.
Bills. No.
And
Okay.
it's going to be the shortest Pickems we've ever done.
Yeah. This week's matchups are terrible. Commanders, Giants. I got the left hand up.
Yeah, Commanders. The Giants don't even have a quarterback right now. I mean,
AK, remember when halftime picked the Giants to have 10 wins?
yes, I did. I'm not going back down from it. Yeah, I did.
Oh, God.
I will never back down from anything I said.
Except for the middle. But
It's not the middle. I get in that. Football.
AK, I think I know who you're going with.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm going with the Commanders, obviously. But you know what? In all honesty, man, I've said this before. I said it before the season even started. I think the Giants are better off with Tyrod Taylor. I
Right?
know he's older, but you know what? Tyrod's got some juice left. I like the way he plays football. He's not afraid to sling the rock. He's not afraid to throw it downfield, which is something, DJ was scared to do. He's not afraid to do that kind of stuff, man. He has nothing to lose. I think they're going to give the Commanders a pretty decent game, but Washington's still going to win this game. But I'm interested to see, honestly, after a full week of practice, what Tyrod looks like under this offense.
Randy.
Yeah, man. A lot of people are forgetting that the Giants held the Bills just to 14 points and they had 9 themselves. So, like, that defense, it was that a product of the head coach knowing a little bit about the quarterback, maybe yes. But that defense was all over the field against that Bills offense and not allowing Josh Allen to go anywhere with that ball. Now, mind you, this is a division matchup.
Right.
But yeah, man, I think I'm gonna take the Giants in this one.
Oh,
Okay.
we got a lone wolf. Where's
Oh,
the cow?
all right, Randy. Right back over. Buccaneers.
Who-
Falcons.
Shit. I saw a stat the other day, and it was that the Buccaneers, when it comes to the run game, minus the Philadelphia Eagles, where we just ran all over them. They've actually the amount of yards we've actually ran on them, they've actually held the remaining teams that they faced, which was 4 teams, to just 207 yards. So I don't think Atlanta's going to be able to do what they want with Bijan Robinson or Tyler Algier. I think this is going to be a bounce back game for the Bucs, and I have the Bucs winning.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm with Randy. Listen, man, if any team is built to stop the run, it is Tampa. They are going to have a very rough time running the ball in this game. They're probably going to try to force Desmond Ridder to throw, which we all know that's not his strong suit, especially right now. So I'm going to give this win to Tampa because, yeah, as long as they can force Desmond to throw, man, they should be able to win this game.
Halftime.
Yeah, I gotta agree with AK and Randy over here. They said it perfect. I'm gonna go with Tampa. The way that the Falcons look, their quarterback can't throw the friggin' ball, and I think Tampa Bay is gonna stop the run. I don't think they're gonna be able to do much against Tampa.
I got the Buccaneers because Desmond Ridder sucks.
I want to say though, really quick,
Yeah.
that after this game, depending on how close it is and how much they lose by, I think this is the game where they go to Taylor Heineke from this point on. I think they're like, we're way too good of a team right now to just kind of piss away this season, so to speak. So
They
you
might
think-
get Carson Wentz.
If they're smart, they would.
yeah,
Okay. Good game. I got the
Yeah.
Lions. Hottest team in NFL right now. That's it. Halftime.
This is gonna be a real good game. It's
It
going to be
is.
a close game. It's going to be a defensive game. I got the Lions, but it might be like maybe 3 points or maybe just a touchdown. I don't think it's going to be double digits.
It's not. It's not. AK. Guys in the chat, let us know about these teams. Give us some facts or something. Let us know your opinions.
You know, man, don't do this very often because I'm very high on the Detroit Lions.
You have been. You have been.
I'm going to go with Baltimore on this one. 1, they're at home. And 2, Baltimore's defense is pretty nasty, dude. They are fast. They are ferocious. I don't know, man. I just feel like they got to take some L's somewhere. You know, all of us do. I say they take an L on this one, man. I'm gonna go with Baltimore. Probably gonna regret that, but I don't know. Just something inside of me says that they drop an L on this one, and that's fine. It means nothing, honestly. But
Randy.
well, all time the Baltimore Ravens are 5-1 versus the Detroit Lions, and with that being said, with like what AK said, Baltimore being at home, I feel like the Ravens are going to get this one. I feel like it'll be close though, but it's going to be one hell of a game though. It's just going to be a defensive battle for sure.
I just don't know if Detroit's defense is fast enough to stop Baltimore's offense.
Hutchinson is gonna.
It'll be the test. This will be the test. Yeah.
I know Hutchinson, dog. I know. But Hutchinson, I mean, think about it, dude. He played okay against Jalen. Like when quarterbacks can get away from Hutchinson, he's not that effective. He's
Yeah, just
effective
like
against pocket passers for sure, 100%, but not as much scramblers. I just don't know speed wise if Detroit can keep up with them.
it's just like Micah Parsons. You run at
Yeah.
him versus away from him, and you're gonna eliminate him. So
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just a feeling. I'm just
yeah.
like I said, could be wrong.
All right. Steelers,
Ooh.
Rams. Andy.
I'm sorry, man. It seems like Cooper Kupp has come back and hasn't skipped a beat yet. Back-to-back games of over 120 plus receiving yards. I don't think it stops here. I understand what Detroit or what the Steelers have for defense, but right now the Stafford Cup connection just continues on, and I don't think it stops here. So I got the Rams winning this one.
All right. AK.
Listen, somehow, some way, I have no idea how, but right now the Pittsburgh Steelers are first in their division. No idea how, but they are. I'm gonna go with Pittsburgh on this one. You know, I really, really like what Pittsburgh has on defense, man. They are nasty. I like what LA has offensively. Puka, awesome name. Awesome fucking name. And Cup coming back. I mean, listen, that offense is going to kill, but the Steelers have a defense to stop them. So it's going to be a good game, man. Especially if the offense, Pickens looked pretty damn good last week, having over 100 yards receiving. So hopefully he keeps doing that and, moving forward. So, yeah, I'm going to go Pittsburgh here.
Halftime.
Pittsburgh's defense is really damn good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're the ones keeping their team in all these games. I mean, that's just me. But I think the Rams are going to just sneak by them. I think that
you're goddamn right. I got to live with her, homie.
yes.
Right? I got to live with her. Sorry, bud. Go ahead.
I think Pittsburgh's quarterback is going to throw a couple interceptions. I don't trust him. I trust Pittsburgh's defense. I just don't trust Pittsburgh's quarterback. And that's
So
where
he's going to be MVP halftime.
No, he's not the MVP.
Who said that?
Huntsman.
Huh?
Pensman said that Kenny Pickett was going to be the MVP of the NFL this year, even though the kid only had 10 passing touchdowns to his resume at that point.
That's funny.
Right?
I got the Steelers because of the defense. I know Cooper Kupp is back. I know the rookie wide receiver is doing great right now. But that defense, man, I'm just going with defense.
And listen, on that Steelers thing, man. A lot of their offensive struggles is Canada right now too. I'm not going to sit here and say Kenny Pickett's great. I'll be the last person to sit here and tell you that. I think the kid's got talent. I don't know exactly what it is, but I know, at least in my opinion, his offensive coordinator is not helping him at all. I don't know how y'all feel about that, but I mean, like I said, I don't think he's as bad as what he's showing, but I don't know how good he actually is yet either.
Well, they're talking about getting rid. If they lose one more game, they're talking about getting rid of the offensive coordinator.
They need to.
That. I heard if Pittsburgh loses this game, they're talking about getting rid of the offensive coordinator.
Yeah, Matt Canada's gone.
Yeah, man, he's making your country look bad there, Randy.
No.
You
Nope.
shouldn't let him carry your country's name.
No, nobody can make our country look bad like our prime minister, so he's okay.
All right, sorry. Anyway, go ahead.
You're good. You're good. I got Seattle. I know Kyler Murray on his way back, but Seattle. Halftime.
Seattle. But I will say this. DK Metcalf needs to calm the frig down. What the hell is he thinking? Always starting the fights. Stop that. Make your freaking team look bad, dude. He's always starting fights, but Seattle's defense is awesome. So, hands down, Seattle.
Yeah.
It's the roids. The roids are making him angry. Yeah. The roids. Yo, he is too damn big to be a wide receiver. Just saying.
He is. He really is.
I don't know how you can be that big and run that fast. That is fucking insane, man. Listen, if I am Arizona, dude, I am not starting Kyler Murray. I get it. Kyler was your first overall pick, and he is your quarterback that you paid. But is Kyler really going to change anything? I mean, in all honesty, is he going to change anything?
Not this year.
I don't think so. Dobbs is playing good. He's got the team behind him. These guys are just playing football. They're not caring. I wouldn't even start Kyler, but I do have Seattle in this game. There's just way too much talent on Seattle for this Arizona team. So, yeah, Seattle for me.
All right, Randy.
Yeah, Seattle.
Okay. Randy. Packers, Broncos.
The battle of Denver. I understand Jordan Love is, he has his games where he's good and he has his games where he's bad. I'm wondering if Aaron Jones is coming back or not. So that's a huge one because they definitely need him. Because even though AJ Dillon's there, they haven't really been using him, obviously, because the offensive woes with all their O-line basically being out. But then it's like, why would you pick Denver when Denver's got issues all over the place? The first team this year to put up or have a team put up a 70 burger on you. Yeah, I'm gonna go Green Bay on this one.
AK.
Real quick question: Who did the Packers play last week when he threw all those interceptions? Who was it?
They had a bye week last week.
Or 2 weeks ago, I mean. Whenever they played and he had that 4 interception game. Who was it? I forget. I'm just asking.
I forget too.
Okay. Listen, man. You're going to have... A lot of people gave Sam Howell shit whenever he threw 4 interceptions against the Bills defense.
That was the Raiders, AK.
Huh?
That was the Raiders.
The Raiders? Okay.
Sorry for interrupting you, but
no, you're fine. Man. You're fine. I wanted to know. I'm not going to sit here and say I have backed Jordan Love all year long. I think the kid is a very good quarterback. I've said it too. The kid really hasn't had his full offense around him all year. He's had Watson for 2 or 3 games now. First year starting, got to give him some time. But he definitely did have a rough game, but I think he's going to bounce back nicely here. And by the way, because the Broncos are up here, I just have a sneaky suspicion Patrick Surtain's going to be an Eagle before the trade deadline. But that's just me.
Or Jeffrey Simmons?
No, Patrick Surtain.
Oh, they want 2 firsts for him, so I doubt that.
Yeah. All right, halftime.
We're talking about the Broncos. We're talking about a team that got 70 points put on.
We're also talking about a man that only gave up a fourth for C.J. Johnson. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I got Green Bay. I got Jordan Love's gonna. He had the bye week. He's gonna be all right. But the Broncos lose this game, and Rex Ryan's gonna be the next defensive coordinator for that team. And as soon as they lose, and I'm waiting to see that one because they're already announcing that Rex Ryan has been talking to Denver about being their defensive coordinator in the past in a couple of weeks.
All right. I got the Packers. Sean Payton and Russell Wilson still not getting along. That's it. Chiefs, Chargers. They just got McCall Hardman back today.
Chiefs.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh man, I don't
Power of
know.
the Swifties. They got power of the Swifties.
I know, man. I know. It's. I'll go Kansas City, but I really want to go with the Chargers.
I am too.
I know the Chargers didn't look that great against Dallas this past week, but still, I think there's something there. But I'll go with Kansas City, man.
Hey, Randy. I knew it. I knew it.
Should have went the other way.
But
I've been on the Chargers too, and I'm like, I have to just give Kansas City all them props. They're looking good, and Chargers defense don't.
Yeah, no, Kansas City's defense is pretty fucking badass.
Yeah,
it is. Dolphins, Eagles. Randy, you're first.
Dolphins.
You picked us to win yesterday. Okay.
Yeah, man. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go against my own team on this one. After our showing last week, man. I know Miami's defense isn't the best. You know, we'll be able to move the ball against them, but I'm not sure about our secondary right now, man. We got a lot of question marks. We had a lot of injuries. I know people will be there, you know, and is Slay playing this week?
Still haven't said yet.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying, man, it's going to be a tough game, man.
Yeah.
You know, if we look like we did last year, this might be a little different of a story. But right now, we are not 100% physically or mentally or, you know, anything really. So, unfortunately, I think we take our second L in a row here. But it's okay. You got to lose some to get better. So there's nothing wrong with it.
No, halftime.
you know, I was really pissed off when we lost against the Jets.
You went on a 2.5 hour rant.
Okay, listen. The offensive coordinator needs to start running the goddamn football and not with freaking. And we need to run it with Swift. We need to run the ball. You need to run the
other running back's name. That's hilarious.
Now we're now our defensive coordinator. He's getting our corners to play too soft when he usually playing the man to man and hitting them, bumping them, and doing the bump and run. They don't do that. But I really think the players with Kelsey, Hurts, I think they all AJ Brown. I think they're all sitting there going, "All right, time to we got to fix this problem because we've been having a problem for 6 damn weeks. It ain't just 1 week. I know we lost 1 week, but it's been 6. We've been looking bad. We've been barely getting by, and now I think everybody needs to. I think all them guys need to start stepping up and getting in people's faces and start saying, let's play some damn Eagle football. I do have the Eagles sneaking by the Dolphins by a field goal.
I do too. I'm with the Eagles on this one. Damn it. I hate it
All
when
right.
I agree with halftime.
Real quick. Let's talk about this real fast because I haven't been up here a lot lately.
Okay.
I hear a lot of crazy shit right now on YouTube, bro, about fire Brian Johnson.
That's this
people-
guy below me.
That's me.
People getting pissed. Okay. Listen. We all knew this team was going to take a step back this year, even though we expected to be good. But let me ask you, what pisses you off that we lost to the Jets? And why does it piss you off? Honestly.
Halftime.
Okay, the play calling, when you're not running Swift, be honest with you, and the Jets defense line are almost, what are they? 27th to stop the run. And we have Swift and we're not using them.
I agree with that. I agree. At the end of the game, you should have taken time off the clock by running Swift instead of, passing. I agree. It probably would have eliminated that pick at the end.
Using Gainwell more than you are using Swift. When Swift is a better running back than Gainwell. And he's been doing this for the 6 weeks. He's been trying to use Gainwell like he's the number 1 running back.
Okay, no, I get what you're saying. Now, here's the thing. You have to use Gainwell as a running back sometimes because if you only put Gainwell out there for passing and only pass blocking, then every time Gainwell's out there, it's going to be a pass play. So the dude has to run the ball sometimes or they're just going to automatically give away, oh, it's a pass play because Gainwell's in. So you have to run Gainwell sometimes because in all fairness, Gainwell is a better pass blocker than Swift.
Right. Yes, I agree with you. And I understand what you're saying. We had to use him in running, but when you're doing that, you don't have to give him more touches than Swift.
No, I agree. I mean, hell, they only ran the ball 12 times, I think, the whole game. So
yeah.
I get it. It's definitely bad. Now the loss in general, is it just because it's the Jets?
Well, nobody looked good. We weren't ready. It was okay, we're playing the Jets. This is going to be an easy win. That's how the Eagles came off to me. Jalen Hurts, 3 interceptions. Come on. He don't need to be throwing the ball 50 damn times.
You got to look past the 3 interceptions, man. Okay, and why I bring this up and why everyone needs to stop tripping is, first off, we're 5-1.
Right? I get it.
What the fuck have we come to as a fucking Eagles fan base that we're bitching at 5-1? Stop, Captain. That's fucking ridiculous. Just not ready. No. I'm not talking about you halftime. I'm talking about people I've been watching. Stop, Captain. That's fucking ridiculous. We are 5-1. Okay, it is what it is. You're gonna lose some. In fact, I hope they take this loss to heart and they come out and they fuck Miami up. Okay, I hope to God they do. Okay, but here's the thing: we got to stop with the Jets shit. The Jets would have been almost an undefeated team if Aaron Rodgers went down in the 3rd play of the game, week 1. They might have only 1 loss right now. That Jets defense is fucking for real. Okay? They're not something to scoff at. Just because they have Zach Wilson as their quarterback, their defense is still fucking top 5.
But
they were top 5 last year, they're top 5 this year.
Didn't even play.
Dude, that doesn't matter, bro. Their fucking D line, their linebackers, their safeties, they all are still there.
The line's the worst in stopping a run. So if you ran the ball, you would have been good. We would have won this game if you just ran the ball more.
They picked off Josh Allen 3 times.
Yeah.
They picked off Dak twice. They picked off Pat Mahomes twice. This defense leads the league in interceptions in the NFL. It's a good defense.
It is a good
Plain
defense.
and simple. It is a good defense. They are a good team, even without Aaron Rodgers. Okay? Defensively, Aaron Rodgers and Zach Wilson don't play defense. They play offense.
They play offense.
Okay? And I'm telling you right now, I am with you 100%. The play calling at the end was terrible. During the game, definitely should have ran the ball more. But the fact is, you couldn't run the ball anyway either. We were having a rough time doing it. Even Kels said today on the radio, I even thought about going up and saying, hey, man, let's run the ball. He's like, but you know what? I had nothing to back it because we weren't running the ball good anyway. He's like, if we were running the ball good, I could have said it. He's like, but frankly, we sucked at running the ball that day, so couldn't do it. He's like, our pass game was actually working better than our run game, so we kept passing. I understand your frustration, man, but in the end, it is one loss.
Yeah, but
and it is one loss that won't happen again because Jalen doesn't let it happen again.
But AK, you can agree with me. From week 1 to now, we have not been looking good.
No,
We've
I
been
100%.
We've been sneaking by every team.
I 100% agree with you. And I even sent Mitch a picture last week where it takes our stats for the first 5 weeks or 6 weeks, and it takes the 49ers, who everyone thinks is the best team in the NFL right now, their stats for the first 5-6 weeks. Their points per game is 33. Ours is 28. Everything else, we either tie them in or we are better than them in. And we are struggling. Literally,
Yes.
We all know it. We are struggling. If our stats are as good as the 49ers and we're struggling, imagine what they're going to be when we're not. I'm not
And that's
worried.
why I'm mad. Because
Yeah, but
you know why you're struggling. It's because of the offensive coordinator. He has to get his play calling down right. He has to start doing a better job. And right now, for 6 weeks, he has. And that's why I put it on him. I'm one of them guys. I'm admitted. I am. I had my rant. I did. I was pissed. I think the Eagles will beat Miami down. I think Jalen Hurts, I think Kelsey, I think Lane Johnson, they all got in that locker room and said, yo, this is unacceptable. Now let's just see if they can play good football. There's no interceptions and run the game, run the ball like they're supposed to, and play some good football.
yes, but that's what really irritates me though, man, is when people say that though. Everyone up here puts it on Brian Johnson. You guys realize it takes everyone collectively as a unit to suck, right? I don't hear anyone up here talking about the 3 or 4 passes that Devontae Smith dropped. And especially the one that he dropped right over the fucking middle with no one around him for 20 yards in any fucking direction. That was easily a touchdown, if not almost a touchdown. But yet no one wants to talk about that. Everyone wants to sit here and talk about Brian Johnson this, Brian Johnson that, when truly our whole fucking team sucks right now. It's not just the coordinator. It's not just the head coach. It's not just Hurts. It's not just, this or that. It's everyone.
But that's
I'm
what
tired
I said.
of it.
In my rant, that's what I said. I said it's everybody. It ain't just one person. It ain't just Jalen Hurts. It ain't just the coordinator. It ain't the defense. It's just the defensive coordinator. Everybody needs to step up and get their head out of their ass, and that's what they did. That's what all they did. Only with the Jets, they had their head up in their ass. Yes, was I mad? Well, yeah. But come on. Like, I'm being for real. Our offensive coordinator has been calling bad plays. But I get it though. I understand what you're saying. I know it's only one win. We
Yeah.
just can't just drag it out though. You know what I mean? We can't just keep on sneaking by. It's time to, hit the gas pedal.
Last game.
This ain't even a game.
Right? Anyone got anything to say on this or no?
49ers win.
Yeah, it's the Niners.
Yep. That's what I got. So that's it. That's a week. I can't believe we're week 7 already.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't believe it either.
Time
Right?
flies when you're having fun.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just going to say this. I'd rather be the Eagles than the Giants right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Even though you said 10 wins for the Giants.
Okay, I said 10 wins.
Oh, good.
Shit, that don't bother me. If you think that, son, if you think that bothers me, that I was wrong about the Giants, you got nothing. It don't bother me one bit.
Okay. Why don't you meet me in the middle?
That's gay.
It's a song. You don't understand the song?
Sorry, I get out of hand.
Yeah, that's
I
happening.
can't help it. You say
Hey,
pause and
man.
I get out of hand.
It's funny that you say that because me and my stepson, we had a conversation like a few weeks ago about that word. And I was like, back in our day when we were kids and we said it, we didn't say it because of what it actually, everyone thinks we meant by it. Like
Right.
there's a whole different intention behind it. In fact, it had nothing to do with gays at all. It was like
Right.
just lame. It honestly meant lame. And when I was a kid, like when you
It
said
means
something was
happy.
gay, it's like it's lame. Well, no, it's just lame. Like stop being
Yeah.
gay. You're being lame. Like
Yes,
it
that's
didn't
what I
even.
said back in the day.
Yeah, it didn't
Yes.
even mean anything like it does now. So
Yeah, so I said sorry. But that's
No,
what it
you're
meant.
good.
AK's right. That's back in the day. That's what it meant. It meant, don't be lame. Don't.
yeah, it was not. No, like no lie, man. I have the funniest story. So whenever I was managing Wendy's down here, like 5-6 years ago, one of my coworkers who was like 16 at the time came up to me. I just came in from my break. Granted, now at this time, I was high because during my lunch I went out and smoked a joint. Okay, but I come back in and he looks at me like after I've only been in there 5 minutes. He's like, "Man," he's like, "You're lit." Now halftime, you being in my well, a little bit of ahead of my generation, but we're right around the same time. You know
Yeah.
what lit means in our generation, right?
Yeah.
What does lit mean? What does lit mean in your terms for us?
Yeah,
For me?
it's.
Yeah.
It means you're high or drunk or
it means you're higher than high.
you're
Higher
either
than
high as a
high.
kite or drunk as a skunk.
You're on a different planet.
Yeah. So when he instantly said that to me, I got offended instantly. I'm like, what are you talking about? Because I was like, shit, they know, you know. And he was just like, no, man. He was like, no, he's like, I was like, what's lit mean to you? And he started laughing. He's like, well, what's it mean to you? And I told him because, way different generations. I was like 32 at the time. He was only 16. And he's like, well, lit means you're cool. I was like, bro, that is not even close to what it fucking meant in my day.
Yeah, that's what it means.
That
Yeah.
means now.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, lit did not mean that in my day. He's like, well, what did it mean?
It means you're higher than high. You're like, wait, what do you mean? Hold on, what I do?
So he was like, wait, what's it mean in your day then? And I told him, I said, bro, it means you're either high as shit or drunk as a skunk. He was like, wait, are you? I was like, no.
Boom. But that's what it meant back in the day. Like
Yeah.
you just said, lit
Dude,
is drunk
my
as a
point
skunk,
is,
or you're higher than high. You're like on cloud 9. You're like, whoa.
my point is, language changes.
Yeah.
And every word that even I know of as a kid has a whole different meaning now. So it's really hard for me to understand this language these days because they have taken everything that we know as kids and flipped it completely around.
Dude, they threw that out the goddamn window. I'm like, what the
Yeah.
hell? What's going on with this?
Yep.
All right. On that note, guys, we'll catch you next week for the Pickems for week 8. My God. Still can't believe it.
Halfway there already.
Oh yeah, we're almost halfway there.
Halfway there. Halfway there.
Oh, what's up?
That's a song.
Yeah.
I
Living on
I didn't
Twitter.
lie about nothing there, Jerry. I told the truth, but nothing but the truth.
So, yep. Hey, Sean. See you, Sean. See you, everyone. Have a good night. And
See you.
yeah, see you guys.